Hey, what's up, guys? Benson here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 12 of Vlogmas. Today's Thursday, and as you guys know, Thursdays is lunch break day. So we just released a lunch break on More Wong Fu. But I just wanted to show you guys our new setup. I showed you guys our old setup back at our previous office, but this is going to be an overview of our new setup. So this is the set. You guys saw us building this set for Wong Fu Whenever's episode. So Jen did the mock-up and the design of everything, and I helped assemble these wall panels, and then we also decorated and painted all together. So this is the Christmas setup right now. But first things first is the camera. So we are shooting on the Sony a6400. We chose this camera because it does not have a record limit at 4K. So we can record about 30 minutes plus. We only shoot about like 30 to 40 minutes for lunch break, and then we cut that down to the 12-minute range. So on here we have a reference monitor. It's the small HD focus, so we use that to help us frame up. We're shooting on the 20mm Sigma Art Series lens, and we have this Rode Video Mic Pro 2, I believe. No, Video Mic Pro Plus, and this is getting our reference audio. So that is our current camera setup, and we have the battery adapter going into the small HD focus, and the small HD focus is then being powered by this V mount, or this Sony to V mount, so then we can record for long periods of time and not have to worry about the battery dying. So go into the V mount, powering both the monitor and the camera, and then here the HDMI out is going to a splitter. So on one end of the splitter is going back to the reference monitor here, and then to this reference monitor. So this is just an old, I think, TV that we use for our, this is for our audio monitor, and they can also check frame to see if anything is like off or people are kind of falling out. Let me actually turn this on. Let's see if that'll power on. Hello? Okay, there we go. And then we have the Zoom F8. So we have 5 tracks of audio that are going into here. We have 1 boom overhead. That's just a general room tone that we get. And then we have 4 lavaliers. These are all the receivers, and they're all going into the Zoom F8. So there's our frame there. This is just to make sure like people don't kind of fall off to the sides or anything like that. Yeah, it's a way for our audio person to monitor. And then we also have this table here, so the audio person can also eat as well. And sometimes we'll have an additional person that will help direct. But that's our frame there. So let's get to the lighting. Our main key light here is the Aperture 120D. Okay, so let's turn that on there. That's at full power. And then we have these 2 Kino Diva 400s. I think Phil mentioned that these are like the first lights that Wong Fu bought, like the first real lights that they bought. So these are the Diva 400s. They're quite old. I don't think anybody's really using them anymore, but we're getting some use out of them. So we're bouncing this light off the ceiling. So let me show you that again over here. So both these lights bounce off the ceiling to give us some ceiling fill. So let me turn off the house lights and show you guys what that looks like. Alrighty, so it's getting there. Let me show you guys it on this monitor here and the reference monitor there. And then the last bit of lighting we have are these ICANN Raiden LED panels, these 1x1 panels, and these are edge lights. So that just gives us some shoulder light here. Apologies for my heavy breathing. So that gives us a kicker. And that's pretty much it for the lighting setup. These fluorescents take a little bit of time to warm up. And then also this little light bar thing, this little letter thing. There's usually a battery pack behind there. It's not there, but that turns on. These lights over here used to turn on, but then the wiring inside kind of got messed up, so these don't really work anymore. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We have the receivers here, the lavaliers. So they're all labeled A, B, C, D, so that way that the whoever's editing knows that this is the A person, B person, C person, D person. That way everything's organized and in order. But that's pretty much it. That's our lunch break setup. Sony a6400, great little camera. Highly recommend it if you guys are in the market for an APS-C size camera. We shoot at 24 frames per second, 4K. That way we're able to, punch in and get all the different angles. But yeah, using the Sigma Art Series lens with the MC11 EF to E mount adapter. And that's pretty much it. This is Wong Fu's first tripod as well. We use this one for lunch break because it doesn't have to move or swivel or anything. It's pretty beat up. It's got like a bite chewed out of it somewhere. Right there, if you guys can see, somebody took a bite out of that tripod. But yeah, pretty simple setup, and it gets the job done. So I really like the technique of like bouncing lights off walls. So that's a really easy way to kind of up the exposure of a room. But yeah, we balance everything for daylight here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to power down, but thanks guys for watching. If you guys haven't checked out Lunch Break already, make sure to hit up more Wong Fu, subscribe, hit the notification bell there, also here. But I will be back tomorrow with another video. Right, thanks guys.